Guys, we have an absolutely treat for you today. If you see that house right behind me, don't worry because that's the house that we're gonna take you through today. But first, we're gonna do a couple things for you. There is a brand new, not even on the market, fourplex, just a couple blocks down from here that we're gonna give you a chance to have a first look before it's even put on the market right now. It's an off-market opportunity that we're gonna present to you. And then after that, we're gonna take you through this absolutely stunning home. It is a 7-bed, 8-bath home that you definitely don't want to miss. So we got a lot to cover today. Make sure you stick around all the way to the end because they have some features in here you have never seen, as well as a rental suite. So there's everything in this house that you'll be looking for. It is absolutely luxurious. Stick around till the end and let's get after it right now. All right guys, we're a couple streets away from the house that you just saw, and don't worry, we're gonna take a look at that. But first, we're gonna take you through this fourplex that's right behind me. Yes, you heard that right. It's a fourplex, which is not the most common around here, but in this area specifically, they are building quite a lot of those. Right across the street, you'll see right over there, there's another one. And of course, this one is brand new. And like I mentioned, this one is not even on the market. So we're gonna give you a look at this before it's even available on the market. First of all, let me just walk you guys around the outside. As you can see, it's a very clean, very modern looking home. They have their yard up here for these front units and plenty of street parking as well. So we're gonna take you to the back so you can see the parking lot back there, but just a very nice looking, cozy home. They paved a path on the side here, and this is actually where, if you're in one of the back units, this is the entrance to that. But if you keep going, you go up these stairs, this will take you to the back side where they're still finishing off a bit of work, but this is the back alley that'll lead you to this property. So there's 2 parking spots per unit here, and this is where you'll get, this is another access to one of the back units. So instead of a front yard for these back units, you get a nice looking backyard. They also planted some trees in there. To access, it's very easy. You go from the road right there into this back alley. So you have your own very nice private area. This is a completely different product than the house that we're gonna take you through after, but it's just as beautiful, as stunning as is the other one. So I can't wait to take you guys through. But here you have the side door also to enter, as well as that's for the other unit. This is for the front unit. You have some extra storage space here. Okay, so let's take you guys into one of these units right now and let's go have a look. All right guys, so right when you walk in, right away, there's nothing blocking you. You get a full view, full shot of this main floor. Now this unit that you're looking at, this is a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,500 square feet unit. So this is a lot, you'll see, smaller than the other one, but for this size, for this price point, this is an absolutely awesome, stunning home that you're gonna see. I'm gonna take you through. But first off, when you walk in, on the right side here, you have a nice little space. They really maximize this area so that, you know, you can sit down there, take off your shoes, hang some of your coats, as well as some extra storage up here. Right to the right of that, this is going to be your bathroom on this main floor. So like we said, this place it looks incredibly modern. They've used some of the most high-end quality finishes. For example, the floors that you're looking at, these aren't your traditional laminate flooring that you're seeing a lot of. This is actually engineered hardwood floor. A lot of this house that you'll see, it just looks, and it's hard to tell sometimes on camera, but I'll tell you, it definitely feels extremely nice. So walking into this kitchen area, what I love most is that you have a clear shot all the way of this main floor, and over there you do have a nice window so you get some natural light in. And I can roll these up too for you, but this is, you're just gonna see the neighbor here. Yeah, but you can see this island is absolutely beautiful, the marbling on it, and it's a very good size. It's not extremely long like the ones you see in some of the other single family homes nowadays. This is just a great size and good fit for this product. They have set up right here 3 chairs. So if you wanna use this as a breakfast bar, serve your kids breakfast here, or just another place where you can have food, it's perfect for that. Right here is your kitchen, your fridge, which it's a good size fridge and plenty of storage space throughout this whole kitchen. So you have some up there and all the way throughout. And what I love is how well everything blends in together. It's nothing super fancy that's gonna catch your eyes right away, but everything just feels very comfortable. You have nice clean tile backsplash here, and this cover for the hood fan is a very good touch. Everything kind of just seamlessly blends in together. So let me show you some more of these cupboards. And of course, everything is soft close. And that's a great touch. You can put a lot of your spices, your seasoning, dressings, whatever the case may be. And it's in a good location right beside your gas stove here. So you can be cooking away and pull out this for your salt, pepper, and spice some things up, you know? And then over here, this is, of course, you have your microwave and a ton of extra space here. So you really get that woody, earthy vibe in this unit. And this is a nice spot. You can separate this into a few different areas of this kitchen. This could be where you do your dishes. You can prep some stuff. Your dishwasher is right here. And then this is nowhere near the stove. So you kind of have your distinct area. You can do some of your washing here and more of your cooking in this area. And these are some nice appliances too. Gas stove, definitely a bonus there. But now coming here, this is a small kitchen setup, small dining table setup that they do have. But if you want to make a more formal dining setup, you could, if you want to remove these chairs that they staged over here, put a more formal dining table. There's definitely enough room for that. And this door to the side, as you saw earlier, this is the side door where you can enter in. If you want to go from maybe the parking lot into the side, you don't want to go through the front door, here's your other entrance. And now this is a nice cozy little setup for your fireplace and your TV. It's not gigantic size, but it's just everything in here feels like it fits just as it should. You can sit down, watch your TV, and I absolutely love this wooden fixture that they got over here. Feels very sturdy, good quality. Nice little wooden smell, earthy smell. And you have a little area, maybe you can sit here and read a book. This is your street view. And you could also do some stuff with your front lawn if you want. Right now it's just kind of bare, but I'll leave that up to you. This little area, just fitting with the scheme that they've used throughout this home, everything just seamlessly flows in. You almost didn't even notice the spot. But this could be, if you want to turn it into a bit of an office setup, you can slide a chair in here, put your computer there, and you have some more areas to put some of your paperwork, stuff like that. And this actually, I don't want to mess with it, turn it on, but this is going to be your security system. So there's cameras going around the house in several different locations. So from this system, you'll be able to see the outside from the front, the side, the back. So that's a nice little bonus. This thing that this comes with, some extra room. So very simplistic design, but definitely a great feel. Now let's head on upstairs. I really like these railings that they've used. Everything just blends in together. And for example, they didn't have to put this in, but this is a nice touch. Gives the home a little bit more of a cozy feel as opposed to if this was just blank and white. But now heading upstairs, this is a two-story, two-level home. You have an open layout on 2 floors. Right over here, this is your first bedroom. This is a nice sized bedroom. Of course, you have a window and your closet. So definitely enough room in there as a secondary bedroom. The built-in shelf here, and then you can hang some of your stuff. Directionally speaking, south is over there. This would be west, where in the afternoon, maybe you get a bit of sunlight through here. And then on this side, this is the shared bathroom for 2 of the bedrooms up here. Again, very nice, very sleek finishes. They're sticking to a similar color tone. Looks very elegant. And this is actually something that's kind of cool. You don't see this too often. This is a full bathroom, but they've separated it with a door. This is where your bathtub is and your toilet. And I absolutely love those tiles in the black finish in this bathtub. But that's kind of a cool feature. You can close this door, so if you want to be in there, maybe doing your thing or showering, but you still want other people to be able to access this washroom so that they can wash their hands and stuff. This door, it can close. You can lock it from the inside. So let me just show you here. If I sit down, you still get some room. So you're doing okay over there. And on the left here, this is where your washer and dryer is. So this is nice in the sense that number one, it's side by side instead of stacked. And they put this beautiful tile on top so you can do your folding. So whatever you need to do when you're doing your laundry, that's a nice little spot for you to do that. And extra storage up here. Oh, an automatic light just turned on. So I guess this is censored, but they definitely utilize this space. It's not massive. And I know a lot of people, they do not even have this in their place. If you think this is a nice washer and dryer area, just wait until you see the other house, because that washer and dryer area is absolutely spectacular. But anyways, let's focus on this one for now. This is going to be your second bedroom. And I like this one a lot because number one, it is facing south, so you get a lot of natural light all throughout the day. And even if you don't want to turn this into, if you don't want to use this as a bedroom, maybe you don't need another bedroom, you want to turn this into an office, this is great because you can work here and get a lot of light coming in. And again, another little area, sitting area here, maybe if you want to read a book or something like that, like we said earlier on. I also just want to say, give a quick thank you to the builder who I have a great relationship with. Thank you to him for allowing us to have this tour and for me to showcase this for you guys. Like we said, this is not even on the market yet, so you guys are in for a treat. I'm getting you first look. That's the thing, if you're looking for a home or something like this, a fourplex, a townhouse, a condo or house, whatever the case may be, make sure you reach out to us, because we have these relationships with these builders and all these developers around here. And so we can sometimes, this is not always the case where we are able to showcase a unit and have access to it, even be able to write offers on this before it's on the market. But because of our relationships, we're able to do that if this is actually the right fit, something that you're looking for. So make sure you reach out to us if you're looking for anything in the Metro Vancouver area. We would love to help you out. And also, if you're considering moving here and you don't really know what's going on, make sure you reach out to us, because you really don't want to make the mistake of moving to the wrong area. That's not going to suit your needs. So my contact information is going to be somewhere on the screen as well as down in the description. Go ahead, shoot me a text, give me a call, email me, or better yet, book a Zoom call with me. The link is down below. We would love to start this journey and to be able to help you find your perfect home. But now coming back, we're gonna enter into the primary bedroom now, and it is absolutely beautiful. There's some extra space in here so you can fit a king size bed really easily with your bedside tables or whatever you choose. This is an additional touch that they made for this primary bedroom, where you can store a few things down in here as well. And they're sticking to the theme of, in a way, maximizing the space, creating a bit more area in here to utilize towards something. What comes to mind is I do have a cat. I would probably set up the cat's bed here. They can sleep aside, and that would be a cool little touch. But you can see that there's a lot of natural light, great amount of window in here. But also, if you're scared of too much brightness, you can roll these down and it's as if you have no windows in this place. This right over here, this is the walk-in closet, which is not massive, but it is bigger than the other rooms in here. Especially, this is a lot of people's stepping stone kind of property where, you know, you're upgrading from a condo into something like this or a townhouse, which eventually if you want to start a bigger family, that you're going to move into a single family home. But this is the perfect stepping stone. It's 1,500 square feet, plenty enough for you to, you know, have your own personal space, and it's a fourplex. So there is no strata fee here. So that's a huge bonus. And I forgot to mention, this builder has built this property to maximize its energy efficiency. So your monthly bills are gonna be quite low on this. Top of that, with the no strata fee, maintaining this property, the cost of that is going to be minimal compared to even, let's say, a townhouse development. And so now let me just finally show you this primary bedroom bathroom. Double vanity, again, with the same type of marbling stone, wood finish down here. Beautiful large mirror, as well as your standing shower. Toilets over there, this standing shower, let me walk in to show you. You do have plenty of space in here. And again, this is a very nice standing shower, don't get me wrong, but just wait till you see the shower in the primary bedroom of the detached home that we're gonna go to right after this. Stick around for that, because that one is spectacular, just like the house in general. But similar thing with this, you have a few choices if you want the water falling down, or you want to use the head over there. Either one works. There you go, guys. And one last little thing, I'll just show you that cool little light thing. I'm not sure exactly what that's for, but they do have a bit of a fan in there and lights that you can turn on. But that's about it for this property. Let me walk on down, give you guys one final look at this main level. There you go. Man, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm absolutely loving these tours. This is a brand new construction, and so is the house we're gonna look at right now. So let's not waste any more time. I'm gonna drive a couple streets down and take you guys through that house right now. All right, guys, you're in for such a massive treat. We're gonna get going. I'm gonna show you everything about this amazing home. You guys can see the exterior first. You have 2-car garage, which I'll show you in the inside, but like we were saying, this is a very quiet street, very residential area. And just look at the woodwork on this house. We're gonna get to all the specs of this house in just a second, but here, right as you enter the house, the first thing I wanna make sure you get this, you have is this amazing light fixture on 20-foot ceilings, which you get that in the living room as well. But to the right here, you have a bit of a flex space where you can turn into an office, or like it's set up just a little chilling area here. And they've paid very close attention to details throughout this whole house that you'll see with the interior design. Definitely a lot of little things that stand out. This massive door and a beautiful view once you get in there. But again, just a great dining area here, separate dining area. This is your formal and kind of a little bar here if you want to put your wine and stuff. As you're walking into this living area, you'll see this grand, it feels absolutely huge because, like we said, you do have 20-foot ceilings. You have a beautiful fireplace there and just an awesome living space. Now look at this kitchen. It's absolutely massive, absolutely stunning. You have the largest kitchen here, fridge I mean, and everything is very well thought out from all the woodwork to their design. You can see over here. So yeah, you got your fridge, and all the appliances in this kitchen are Fisher and Paykel for your oven, and just a plethora of cabinet space. And then you have your security system there. A huge island. They have 4 chairs set up here. You could easily fit one more if you wanted to. But again, look at these light fixtures. They are luxury and very high end. The builders definitely did an amazing job paying attention to all the little details. You have your gas cooktop, hood fan, and this is a beautiful backsplash. Most of the house is this color tone, a lot of white mixed in with that darker shade as well. And you do have your private kitchen here. So for all you chefs out there, you probably enjoyed this. You can use this to prepare certain food if maybe you don't want the smell, the oil to get all over the house. This is your nice little area. Plenty spacious here. Again, another gas cooktop with an extra sink as well. Here's your dishwasher. We'll show you the back in a second. This is going to lead you to your rental suite, but we'll get there in just a minute. There's so much in this house to show, and this is another very well thought out area. So you have your 2-car garage here. And then right when you get in, a lot of people love this little area where you can sit down, take off your shoes. You can store quite a few things in here, put your shoes in there. And again, just a ton of cabinet space. You have your washer and dryer here, which is a very good location. I think sometimes when it's right beside the room, when it's going on at night, it's kind of loud, noisy, and then you can fold your clothes up there with a little sink as well. So just very well thought out space in general. And then now getting here, this is your powder room, and it is sensor activated. There you go. And if you look at the tiles here, very cool design, and throughout the house you just get a lot of little, gotta make sure we do the leg test. You have plenty of space. There you go. And right here you have another space to store your, hang your coats and stuff. We're gonna head on upstairs. Oh, forgot, there is a bedroom down here. If you have a guest over or something like that, right in the first floor, you do have a bedroom with its own ensuite. Like we were saying, we're gonna get to the specs. This house has 7 bedrooms and 7.5 bathrooms. You have your own closet in this one as well. And a great view, separate entrance if you really want to. You get access to your quiet backyard right here if you want. Now going upstairs, One thing to note, and I absolutely love this, is the built-in lights, LED lights on the stairs. Just another little touch that speaks a lot. And so there's four bedrooms on this upper floor, and all of them do have en suites and their own closet. You can see the backyard here, very quiet. Now just check out this master bedroom. It's absolutely massive, and you do get the largest windows I've ever seen with some amazing views. You can't really tell on the phone, but right down there you have the mountains, and Burnaby Mountain SFU is up there. Now look at this bathroom. You have double vanity, of course, but honestly, you could fit 4 in there. Beautiful light fixtures going all around this house, and staying with the same color scheme, the white, beautiful marbling tiles. You have your own tub and a standing shower. And just look at this space. There's so much space that it almost feels like you need something else in here, but that just speaks to the amount of space you have in this house. And one thing that I want to make sure you catch is you have different options here. I really don't want to play around with it. I'm gonna start splashing myself, but you can go get water from up there, from there, and probably from the side as well. And then when you walk through, you can close this door if you want, but that's an absolutely massive walk-in closet. Now there's 2 more bedrooms up here, both good size, and again, you can have the backyard view, very quiet. And the great thing about this one is you get a lot of closet space. So even though it's not your primary, you can definitely have plenty of room to put any of your clothes and stuff. Another ensuite with its own bathtub. If you look at the tiles here, all of them are just very luxury looking, very elegant and clean, sleek. And over here you have the last bedroom on this upper level. Yet again, another tub. Here is the closet. When we go on downstairs, this is a very cool area. So you have a bit of a flex space here where maybe if you have kids, you can throw them in here, make a little play area. Or if you want to kind of turn into a bedroom, if you really want to enclose it. But I think you have enough bedrooms in this one. And a bathroom down here. And this might be one of my favorite parts of this house. You have this massive space down here. It's set up as a theater right now, but even if you have this set up as a theater, you still have plenty of space here. Myself, I would put probably a poker table over there, but you have this bar set up where, you know, you can put some drinks in there. You have these shelvings here, very sturdy, again, very cool work in the back over there. And you do have a separate entrance for this one. You want someone coming down here, don't want to bother people on top, you can go from the back and right down into this door. On the other side of this is the rental suite that we're going to get to. But first, let me tell you that this is, like we said, a 7-bed, 8-bathroom unit, and the interior square footage is 5,629. Make sure you stick around to the end. I'm going to share the prices for both of these amazing houses that we just covered. But you can see you have a little deck here on the back if you want to do some barbecue. And this whole left side of this house, this could be all for the rental suite. So if you don't want to be bothered, you don't even want to know when people are going in and out, you get that here, because right over here through the back alley, you have 2 parking spots for the rental suite. You can either come in from back here, or they can go from this paved path on the side. And they have their own door, which is going to lead them into this rental suite, which is 2 bedrooms. Once you step right in, you'll see that there's definitely plenty of space in here. This whole area section of the house is around 800 square feet. And you have a full-on kitchen over here, sticking again with the same color scheme. And a nice area where you still have enough space to have a living area, set up a dining table somewhere here. And then once we go down the hall, this is your first bedroom here on the right side. with a window and a bit of closet space, not as much on this part of the house. And then this is the only bathroom that is not an ensuite is here in the rental suite. So you have one shared bathroom down here. Separate washer dryer, which is terrific. Of course, you would probably need that. And then this last bedroom over here as well. Pretty decent size. And a bit of a closet there. If you really wanted to, you could open up this wall and then it would connect right to the theater room that you saw in the other side of the house. But that about covers it. All right, guys, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the tour of both of those absolutely stunning homes. And of course, now we're gonna get to the pricing like I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for. So for the first unit that we looked at, which is the fourplex, that one is priced at $1.3 million per unit. So of course it is a fourplex, but it is $1.3 per each of those fourplex units. If you guys are thinking about making a move to Vancouver or in Vancouver, make sure you don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll have my contact information right up there. And we get calls and emails all the time from you guys who are thinking of making a move, and we absolutely love it. So make sure you don't hesitate to reach out. We would love to provide you with all different kinds of opportunities and make sure you are moved into a home that you absolutely love. And then now, of course, the home that you just saw, the detached home, almost like a mansion, that one is priced at $3.25 million. They've actually had multiple price drops originally from $3.45 million, and now it is adjusted to $3.25 million. So there you have it, guys. If you want to learn more about the neighborhood that we were in today, I made a video going very much in depth into that, which I'll link somewhere up here as well. So make sure you check that out, and until next time, peace.